サタンしろ
Hi everyone, welcome back to saturnstuds Live. We're back here at Mass Effect, and we're gonna bring peace to the Middle East.
Yay!
In space. And we're gonna do what the Kush couldn't.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action...
Commander, Dr. Chuck was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
We just spoke with her.
Damn it.
Oh, we did request. She's probably saying, hey,
Yes, good job.
nice job on the quest. I have this brandy. The sailors of brandy are fine, fine.
We take.
We gotta be tech squad here, because... Although I'm starting to, like, question Tally's tech kit a little bit. Like, it's just... Ah, fucking hell, I forgot to put bonus power back. God damn it. One of you two mooks remind me after this mission's over.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the surface.
Alright.
Keep us posted.
To revise our loadout.
What's our status?
Because I also want to buy the Phalanx upgrades, because those will reduce its weight, and maybe we can push back to 190 or even 200% cooldown speed.
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile, yes.
Change into digital monsters to save the digital world.
It will be Hacker Man.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
This had better be worth flying straight through a war zone.
I remember binge watching that fucking sophomore year of college for no
There is
reason.
little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
We gotta watch Code Lyoko now.
Wait,
It's on Netflix.
you're not going to...
Oh god. Oh god.
Let's
That
set the shuttle
even
down
at the
by
time I was like, why have the fucking 3D animation look so bad? The 2D is so beautiful.
So good. Nah, 3D's where it's at. 3D's the future, dude.
Hey Jake, did you fucking see V-Star Season 2?
Oh, you know what? No, fuck this. You know what? I'll do it right now.
Do you
I'll
have
do it right
Tourette's
now.
syndrome,
I saw that-
Jake? Do you-
Yeah. No, cause I saw Peter's. I missed it at first, and then I looked back, and I'm like, oh, Beastar Season 2. I didn't see the trailer for it.
That's what they're doing instead of Mike. They're putting fucking Kuski no Kuski off for another year. Damn it. Eh.
Yeah, let me see this shit.
Well, at least your favorite Netflix show's getting another season. Mine was
Oh.
canceled. After its
Canceled.
best season.
Oh yeah, the deer shot somebody.
Poor
That's
thing.
right.
Yeah, Dear Boy's got a gun.
Yeah.
He just has a Glock.
That sounds like a bad cover of an Aerosmith song. Dear boy's got a gun.
Yes.
Do do do
Hostile
do.
Geth flight squadrons are networked to this server.
That's not quite how the song
To
goes,
secure
but
resources,
sure.
It is best if you connect alone.
Oh, we're gonna go into. This is like that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh.
We are literally going into the Code Lyoko verse
I have
right
to
now.
fucking,
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to document.
Oh yes, the fucking like 3-parter Yu-Gi-Oh episodes where they're in Kaiba's virtual game world
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Except
fucking
there's no Merrick just waiting outside the pod. I'll
Mapping
kill
to
him.
consensus. Remain still.
wait, was that no? I'm thinking of the one where they
Shepard Commander. Access
MMO?
during an outpost
Yeah.
discouraged.
And they have to fight the dragon.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
five-headed dragon, which was
I mean,
a
those were almost related plots. 'Cause I think after the big five died, their
Shepard Commander,
memories
we acknowledge your integration
in
into
the
server.
cyberspace were
We
uploaded.
welcome you to our consensus.
I don't remember
What is
any of this.
this?
If Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is on Netflix or Amazon Prime, we need to watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and review it.
Okay.
Dude, Beastars is
I
the
wouldn't call
best fucking
this
show ever.
familiar. Where are you?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
I
Peter, for that.
kind of like
You look.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Callers is low-key one of my favorite games.
What about Geth already in here?
Because, like, the idea of going to a school to, like, hone your skills as a professional competitive TCG player is, like, kind of cool to a teenager who's into competitive TCGs.
Hi, you like Yu-Gi-Oh, nerd?
Wiping out a city, isn't it?
Well, at the time, it was
Watching
Yu-Gi-Oh!
cards.
Now I'm Magic.
Watching Magic cards opening.
Although, honestly, I might give Legends of Runeterra a shot, because getting a little sick
Yeah.
of wizard shit.
You will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Yeah, it's new kind of gameplay.
That or
Yeah, so
Pokemon.
it could be cool.
I think I could
Pokemon
I
was
could get
neat.
into the Pokemon TCG.
Is
It-
there
all
a
new
game
command
like can you
guard.
play it online?
Yes,
God.
for free too. Like, and when you buy physical product of Pokemon cards, you get redemption codes online. Something that Magic still hasn't figured out.
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our
Yeah,
combat
the MTG arena is pretty good. They're still trying to like
This foreign code is a
find
manifestation
ways
of
to
the old
suck
nations
money
of
out of you, but
It's Skinnerware.
It's all
It's
optimized.
complete Skinnerware.
anticipate such extensive
Yeah.
infection.
which I guess is the better kind of like pay to win, I guess. But still, it's like I don't know, because it's still like you can move so much faster if you just buy a fuck ton of cards.
Yep.
You can
That's
just like make your deck so much easier.
that's their business model.
We wish
Yeah.
to provide familiar equipment.
Like I get it.
Like, the one argument for Magic over like Yu-Gi-Oh, which has community-made online tools that allow you to play anyone with any cards for free, that have like decent communities, and like Pokemon, which has an officially supported, really well run, you can like actually play the game without having to put any extra money in online platform, and reciprocity between in-game products. Like, the only argument that Magic had is that it was a little bit better run in terms of like power creep, but now that's even gone because
Yeah.
Yeah.
look at the state of standard.
They finally submitted to bans as quality control. Like
Yeah, it's like when
there's a better way to
when-
phrase that, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I mean, like when it comes down to like the most, like half the total banned cards have been in the past like
Proceed
couple
to the
years.
access point.
It's like okay, we can clearly see that you're just like
There's an issue with your design philosophy.
yeah.
Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
It seems across, I don't know, from gaming mediums now is post release development.
Warning. Reaper
It's
presence
patching.
detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Post-release development. I mean, I think that's like a good word for, or like community health, metagame health. Like Yu-Gi-Oh's system, if Konami's business model wasn't so like we're going
It's just
to power creep things out of relevance, Yu-Gi-Oh's system of having like a single ban list and like one eternal format isn't terrible, because, you know, every now and then, even with the way that goes, every now and then an older deck will be a good meta call, and you can bring it to a tournament and do very well with it. I remember, I've told this, so I played Insectors during like all of 2014 basically, because even though they had been hit quite a bit from 2012, I looked at the situation and I saw the top decks were Mermails and Fire Fist, and I was like, well, Insectors do what Fire Fist do, but better. So I'll just bring those, and I did really well. But everyone was like, really, because it's a new set, and it's like, oh, this is obviously better. A lot of people playing Fire Fist, and it's like, okay, yeah, you can go Tanky Bear Pop, but I can just go Dragonfly, Hornet into Centipede, into Hornet again, and blow up your entire field, and then Shark Fortress and OTK.
Magic players know this very well, that cards are not necessarily better than
You
other
process
cards.
our memories by using your own.
But there's
Now it's not so much.
that's the thing about Magic's competitive scene that I found a little bit lacking in comparison to Yu-Gi-Oh's, is that there aren't really many viable anti-meta strategies. Like, for all the artifact hate in the game, Affinity was still a top deck. It wasn't like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where if the top archetype relies on the graveyard, if you run a deck focused around D-Fissure and Macrocosmos, you can really shut them down.
I think that's maybe a pitfall of not going archetypes.
Yeah.
Oh god. If you go, because by not going archetypes, that means that it's that old joke about boy, shaman or the scoos.
The scoos, you can't stop the
We're
scoos.
building an anti-Tarmo deck, and then you become the Tarmo deck.
Yeah.
Because through optimization.
Run Scavenger. What are
It's
you
like-
doing running Scavenger Ooze in a Tarmogoyf deck? Get those
That's
out of there. Yeah. It is exactly like that. But it's just a different design philosophy. One's not necessarily better or worse. And I think there's probably a happy medium in there somewhere. I just don't know what it looks like.
Called Kaiju Madolce. Or whatever.
Don't even fucking speak the words Madolce to me. I have so much PTSD from when I was still trying to make Chaos Dragons work, and Madolce Tiramisu would just fucking break the soft lock of Light Pulsar Dragon and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And it pissed me off so much with these fucking kawaii, tchotchke bullshit, precious moments, figurines, motherfuckers kept destroying my badass dragons. But not destroying.
They're still printing support.
Because if they
fucking
destroyed, it would have been fine. But no, they shuffle them back into your fucking deck. They tuck them, because that's fair.
They go back in the storage.
Oh, what happens when you destroy them?
Oh.
Oh, they shuffle them back into their deck. So, and then if they have Madolce ticket, they just go back to their hand.
Oh, bad. All right, so what's going on in the plot? I remember this was the first thing I saw when my brother got it. And I was like, "What's going on in this story, Tim?" He's like, "We're like halfway through, Pete. We're deep in it.
So
We're getting Geth lore."
we're in the Geth consciousness right now, and it's basically the Matrix. When I said it's the Matrix, it really is the Matrix, where they developed the Geth. They were used as servants, and then they kind of got a little fed up of that, and they kind of revolted. When they started to show self-awareness, the Quarians, attacked them. This is really building sympathy for the Geth, is what's going on right now.
Yes.
So who won?
Because if you didn't play all the games and make all the right decisions, ultimately you have to choose between the Quarians and the Geth.
That was
But
a lot like the sniper rifle you used.
we've done everything we need to broker peace.
An efficient model.
And
Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
So, like, when I say Mass Effect 3 was really good, it really was really good, and all your decisions kind of played into many of the events of the stories right up until the end, where it's like everything you did didn't matter. Like, this game is really... If the ending were better, this would have easily been the slam dunk choice as best of the 3. But
Yeah.
it just... It was just such a bad choice.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
There they go.
Legion, give me an update.
I remember just marathoning it when it came out. I finished the game in like 2 or 3 days, and just when I got to the ending, I was like, "What? What? Why?"
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
They're adapting.
Yes.
It can
However,
self-replicate.
disrupting vulnerable points of the infection may slow down its replication.
Oh, right. I have to...
Yeah, this is a little weird.
Yeah, this is...
Kinda-
It's mainly like a story world building sort of mission.
Yeah.
But they had to throw in some gameplay mechanics that work with the engine in. So this is what they came up with. Well, it's a nice... You get a lot of experience for it. It's a nice mission. Get some nice lore building. Excuse me.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection capacity. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
That doesn't reach. Okay, where are we at? Sacred Cards, that's what it was. I was trying to think. We did a Yu-Gi-Oh game, right? And it was Sacred Cards.
Ability to replicate.
That was the game we trashed. And then they had a sequel. I think I've said this many times. Called Rechef of Destruction. It's like some sort of fucking fan fiction plot.
There is a vulnerable point
And
further along
also,
the
the
infection.
Konami
Target
guys
this
got
spot
sick
to
of
slow its
complaining
growth
that
toward the data cluster.
Sacred Cards was too easy. So they made it really hard. Really hard.
Sacred Cards is
You know how-
weird. I don't know if it was easy. But I was just thinking in my head, because I'm like, I'd really like to do Spirit Caller one day on the stream. And I was like, did we do Nightmare Troubadour? We did one Yu-Gi-Oh game. I can't remember what it was. And then I was like, oh yeah, Sacred Cards.
Yeah. No, but you know how. So there is some stuff that I might play it,
There is a
and I want it to be a
vulnerable point on the
surprise.
infection leading to the
Surprise,
data cluster.
infuriating mechanic.
Infection at this spot. Speed will slow regrowth long enough to access the
But-
data cluster.
I'll leave it as a teaser. So you know how Doron and like Lejeune and stuff were like staples and easy to get and just fucking helped us streak through the game.
Yeah, our Fiend deck was really great.
Yeah, end game content like that. To get a Doron is you have to be on like the final level in terms of deck strength.
What was it?
So the
Frog the
flag-
Jam and Lejeune, like Fedor Obelisk
Yeah.
strategy. Like we had a pretty great Sacred Cards deck. I'm not gonna lie. Very pleased with how that turned out.
So, like the teaser that I'll leave you is, yeah, they rebalanced everything so that your cards you just suck and you need to grind really hard to get any modicum of quality. get through from there. But I won't until we decide to play it.
Yeah. I think
Go watch someone else play.
I really like the
for fun
DS games. Nightmare Troubadour is a little bit a little less like
You can't just destroy them for asking.
I think it'd be difficult to stream because the like story progression is a little bit like difficult to replicate, so you're just like grinding duels in the hopes that you'll trigger the story events. Spirit Caller has a little bit of the same issue. Like Spirit Caller's a long ass game. There's like 31 chapters, and you have to like trigger everything in between the chapters. I've broken the meta though, because I have a deck that that's really strong that can carry you pretty much to the end game. That you can get by just buying a lot of like the early packs available. It's a Harpy Girl deck that like is pretty synergistic, and if I dare say myself, damn good in the metagame. That you can build pretty early on, and it'll carry you through the game. And it's unique, which is the thing I like in especially the DS Yu-Gi-Oh games. I like running a archetype that's unique to my player character and not used by another NPC. Peter would say Jafeel, but he's struggling with his connection right now.
Oh, he's frozen. Look at that.
I was frozen today. How you doing, Jake? I think it's been a long time since you and I just talked. How you doing?
Been a minute. It's been a minute. I've been good.
That's good.
You know, just living that engaged life. Trying to
You beat me to it.
figure out.
For a while there, the Vegas odds looked like I was going to overtake you, but
Yeah.
you came in late there.
Is she watching the stream? Oh, there he goes, messing up our Discord.
Oh no, he broke the format.
Now I gotta move over. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. This way? No, fuck, I gotta be over here. Oh, is he back? Okay.
I don't know that Diane's watching, actually. She might not
Well, I was
be
gonna say,
being a good
I'm like,
girlfriend.
have you thought about, you know?
I thought about it. But we've had some conversations that kind of like freaked me out a little. Not, I wouldn't say freaked me out, but like maybe a little more hesitant to jump in. But
That's
eventually,
understandable.
yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
mean-
get there.
I think it's good to have those conversations beforehand, so you're on the same page. And if those come out of like nowhere, it's like, yeah, they can be a little scary.
It can be a deal breaker.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, which? What?
But yeah, I think we're. Peter, is your video off by choice? Like, no, legitimately curious. I don't know if I have to like click in the Discord and have things around. But yeah, like Diane and I have had these conversations where like right now my intention is that yes, she is the girl I'm going to marry. But
Oh, good. That's always a relieving kind of like a breath of
leading to the data cluster.
a breath of fresh air when you like realize that.
It will slow regrowth
Yeah.
long enough to access the data cluster.
it's a wonderful feeling. Like as much as relationships can suck, being in love is such a
Boy, do
wonderful
they
feeling.
suck. And boy, are women. Oh,
From the period during which the
It can be very difficult.
Come out of the safe
Yeah.
house. This is your final warning.
But yeah, I was planning originally this year, but then COVID happened, and I was like, yeah, maybe we wait.
Need to get you out
yeah,
of here.
yeah. It's a
this conflict exceeds
trying
greater
time
safety
for sure.
parameters. We
I
will
mean,
surrender
we were
our
just looking at
against hostilities.
venues and stuff like that, and
No,
there was one
it's all
place
right.
that
We'll go back to the access.
doesn't really have our date ready, so we might actually push it to 2022.
Mm.
And just like there's too many pros to like pushing it out another year, like making sure COVID is pretty gone and out there and whatnot. So.
Yeah. I was about to say I don't have a save the date yet.
Yeah, we still, I think we're probably waiting to see when we have a affirmative date, which is probably what you need before we send out.
Yeah, that's pretty solid prerequisite there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of war.
Hey Jake, what's your venue gonna be?
So we're looking at
There we go.
a
We got
place
Peter back
called,
on video.
we're looking at between a country club that has a golf course at it. But
Oh, we're gonna
I
play
don't-
9
I don't
holes
think
at the
we can-
reception.
My dad actually asked that when he visited, and they were like, "No, we usually don't offer the course to like people who it's like members only."
I'd bring my fucking clubs
Like,
if
I
you
was
wanted
like,
to play
"Dude,
9
come
holes.
on."
I haven't golfed
Yeah,
in years, but
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Isn't happening now.
So it's either a country club that's got some really nice areas, and the building is a like a historical building, very old, and has some good bones in it.
Wait,
good bones.
Was that option?
spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
The other option is like a place that's right on the water, overlooking the bay. So that's another cool option.
That's good. I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
Additional data recovered.
By the way, we're gonna have crab cakes.
That's back when I activated.
Oh, wonderful. I don't eat seafood.
That's the must-have.
It was highly significant.
Is there going to be a land-based option? Is there going to be a chicken option?
Oh yeah. We're gonna give it to options.
Okay.
It's not gonna be easy.
Seafood does not agree with me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put fucking a wet.
You think that's still possible?
God damn it.
Your wisdom was so important to us. We were hanging on your every word.
I needed to know. Okay, there we go. You're back.
Like, we can hear you, but your video is still frozen. In, like, the worst possible spot for you. He looks like he's sneezing.
Something's happening to the gas. The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Oh.
Oh my god, he is. Yeah, he's still frozen. He might have to disconnect everything. It's like Spectrum is like, alright, you're gonna have only a little bit of time where you can have good internet.
Yeah, we'll give you... He said he did a speed testing at 9.9. I was like, well, that's probably enough, but, like, that's not great.
I cut out when you were talking about the wisdom I was giving.
Yeah, you cut out when you were about to drop whatever you were going to say.
I was just gonna say, usually there's a chicken, steak, I guess seafood this time, and a veg. Right? That's usually how these things go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shepard,
That was it. Amazing.
Did it work?
That's useful wisdom. We can incorporate that and use that.
Squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The
We
server
could
is
take-
offline.
Yeah.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred
That's why.
Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join
That's
us.
why.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
I'm not no Duolingo. I didn't want to actually do a lesson. I just wanted to buy a Streak Freeze. Oh, it's already equipped. Never mind. Take what help I can get.
They're welcome to sign on.
And now he's just taking a long
Reapers
drink.
put up a tough enough
He's got
fight.
that
We
gem.
are aware. Geth are capable of calculating odds of victory.
But yeah,
over
we're
old
gonna
machines.
make sure there's options
are
for
the
everybody
odds?
at it.
Greater
Whichever
than they were
place we
before.
I'm just,
Remind me to
yeah,
warn
I
everyone.
wasn't trying to like cause an international incident. I'm just
Let's
saying.
get back to the Normandy.
No, it's not like we're gonna be like only crab cakes.
I would go a little bit hungry, and my dancing wouldn't be as fire.
Yeah.
If I weren't well fed.
Commander,
I've
yes,
impressed
we're
at
protecting our
2 of
live
2
ships
weddings
completely
with my
neutralized.
dance moves.
If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to
Yeah,
lend
there's,
my expertise.
I think
Legion's
the
the
one
one to
place
ask if
had
you're
like
looking for other
beef
servers.
tenderloin as the
I
option.
thought as much,
There's
but
one
your
place
Geth
that was
claims
saying
to have no data available
they like
whenever
dual
I
played it. They give you
inquire.
like a crab cake and
Perhaps
a
you
beef
can help me with
tenderloin.
something else.
That's interesting.
But I still want
What's
I still
that?
want to give people options.
How did you get Geth primes
Yeah.
to work with you?
They volunteered.
It's
I
looking
see.
like it's the one
Well, should you wish to
bay. I
examine
gotta talk
these
to
Geth
Kristen's
to
parents
confirm
though.
their new allegiance, please do
Gotta have
not
that.
hesitate
Are
to
they
include
paying
me.
for it, or are we going traditional
Send
here?
out.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to. They're trying to pay for a lot of it. Like
Oh, there goes Peter.
yeah, and I guess I'm like okay, but
Then
I'd
we
rather
need those ships to
trying to
recover
work out an
life
arrangement
pods.
where we can finagle a deal, you know.
Yeah.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
All right. So I guess whatever threshold we had triggered, and now we're running on honest war assets. 2,400, which means we need about 700 more in war assets to have the required military strength to get all the best possible endings. So we'll do our best to make that
Commander,
happen.
Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Chuck was well. Peter tries to get on again. Oh, did Jake disconnect too? Am I alone?
Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I'm responding. So we have this.
You were very still.
I was trying to think what I was gonna say. So Dave likes it cold, and I
You always pull
like it a
through.
little bit warmer.
We've received the supplies from Tactus.
And
Everything good?
like it's like 60s out
We've acquired
probably
some
right
very
now,
useful equipment.
but it was a little
As
cold
such,
earlier,
I've been able
and
to
the air was
enhance
on.
the
I'm like, no.
effectiveness of our Medigel
Let's
delivery
put the heat
systems.
on a little bit.
I've also collated
And
information
we've
that
been
the
realizing
allies
that
find
our
of interest.
heat,
Check
even though I have it set to 70, will just be like, nah, I think 75 is the temperature you want. So, and that's a little bit too toasty.
That is.
So I think I want to put a work order because that's not right. I don't think that's. We pay a lot of fucking money to be here. If I want it to be 70 goddamn degrees here, I want it to be 70 goddamn degrees.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Let's
Right.
flip
Yeah, smoking.
back to
I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right.
I
You
am
got any
Peter.
good ones?
I am Peter now.
yeah, that didn't
Give them to me.
didn't work quite the way I wanted it to.
That's fine.
That might be better.
Look at me, I'm the Peter now.
That was the joke.
All right. I get it.
Spectrum was
Yeah.
just like, nah,
That
dude,
was a good one.
you're on too much internet, man.
You reached your soft data cap. We're just gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
now.
Jesus, what is this? A Jeep Pie's wet dream
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access
of
to
just
your mind.
controlling us?
What if they had infected you?
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs
Huevos.
these are, but they seem
Huevos rancheros.
Huevos rancheros.
Yeah, huevos is
my
eggs.
abuela's.
Yes,
Best thing I've had since I got on board.
That's correct.
And maybe it's best I don't know
Egg
what kind of eggs
ranch?
these are, no?
Egg ranchos?
It's difficult to explain what huevos rancheros are, in terms of like other foods.
Is it hard-boiled eggs or is it?
It's like
cooking egg?
fried
Like scrambled
eggs, sort of. Poached eggs, I guess, would be a little bit more appropriate. Like poached eggs and
in a burrito.
not in a burrito, but with like some
I'm gonna look at
like Hispanic hollandaise sauce on it.
You know what?
It's pretty good.
God, that actually sounds amazing.
It is. It is
That
pretty
works
good.
out. Huevos, yeah. Here, breakfast, yeah, okay. Served with on a corn tortilla. Yeah. Some people just do a sunny side up. A little bit yeah, it's like a like an egg taco almost.
Yeah. Although when I had them in LA, they weren't served on a tortilla.
Okay. I'm seeing some on a tortilla. Some look like this one's got like fajita style, where you just like take the tortilla on the side and then you just go pile it up. Oh, it's got egg. Yeah, it's just like Mexican eggs. I'm down to clown. Bader.
He's back.
You ever have huevos rancheros?
Oh. Discord, why do you do this? Why do you break the format of our thing so regularly?
Discord, you fucking cock.
I just hear huevos rancheros.
Bader, huevos rancheros.
We were talking about huevos rancheros. There he goes.
The classic meal of Mass Effect.
Yeah, James was cooking some of his abuelos huevos rancheros, and the
huevos rancheros.
I almost had fucking huevos flamenco. There's a Cuban restaurant, like a block from my place, which I never went to until like last week, even though it's legit bomb. It's so good. It's Liddy titties. But they do. It's like risotto and like red sauce and the eggs. Really good. That's the long and short. And potatoes. It's eggs and potatoes and spicy sauce. It's just pleasant.
I'm looking for a game that's not like a competitive game, but like maybe just a story game. I might pick up The Witcher. I might pick up The Witcher or Monster Hunter.
I would not play the original Witcher. It has not aged particularly well.
Yeah, I was thinking about Witcher 3, but maybe I'll wait till that goes back onto sale. I mean, it's not expensive.
Witcher 2 is a good game.
40. Witcher 3 is still $40.
Arguably, it's a little bit better. Well, I wouldn't say it's better than The Witcher 3, but it's a little more focused in its story.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, it's harder. It's hard to be like, yeah, because like with like when graphics go up in scale, it's like hard to be like, yeah, it's a better game. But
well, The Witcher 2 still looks really good, and if you turn on Uber sampling, it can still give your GPU quite the workout.
Yeah.
Peter, are you among us still?
Yeah. Yep.
Playing
Okay.
that Among Us.
Sus.
Humongous.
Huge mungus.
Went to the same place.
Man, whatever happened to that guy? He was such an internet meme. He was so hot for like a long time.
Oh, Kurt, loadout. Do the loadout thingy.
I did when you were.
Did the loadout thingy.
Unfortunately, we could not
Hey, Kurt.
upgrade the phalanx.
Do the
Damn.
upload update.
Up your load.
Upload.
Up your arsenal.
Drop-
Ratchet and Clank
drop
3.
Mega Man, jack off. What?
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
That's alright.
Yeah.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No, based on empirical evidence, they are not. Proceed to the
Just imagine the progress we'd make in our society if we all thought as pragmatically as the Geth do.
Legion. Good luck.
I'm down.
Cancel. I'll just cancel.
Just
myself.
wait. Just wait till Elon's Neuralink just turns us all into cyborgs.
You can just have one global orgasm.
I
The
can't
nut
believe it.
heard round the world.
I don't think it's really
No!
the home world. My world.
We got a lot of mileage out of that joke tonight.
The sky. And the rock formations.
Love how Peter's video is still desperately trying to connect.
Connecting.
It's trying so hard.
Dude, the hamsters at Spectrum are just like sweating.
Sweat.
They're going.
Sweating bullets.
Sweating bullets. Hey, me, meet the real me.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard
Keep
me
my
say,
seed in tubes.
Kilasalai. The best translation
my
I can
seed
come
in
up
tubes.
with is, by the home world I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent
Hopefully buy
centuries
it
as
at
nomads.
Steam shop.
You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to
GOG is CD Projekt Red's site.
GOG has a lot of good shit on it.
They might have a GOG's great. I actually prefer to buy from GOG than anywhere else. Yes, and I know I say don't pre-order anything, but I know I'm gonna enjoy the game, and there was a discount on it, so yes, I did pre-order Cyberpunk 2077 on GOG.
You broke your own rule. You broke your own rule. Yes, I got the email that said it was your order was moved. Your expected delivery date.
I mean, it was largely based on the fact that it was like $20 off.
I got really excited because I thought my Fire Stick was shipping earlier. Nope.
I need to order the new Chromecast for my bedroom. The one that has like Android TV built in.
As long as I'm fine with mine. As long as I can just put YouTube on my TV, that's like the main point of it for me.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm okay with my current Chromecast loadout. Like I regret buying the Chromecast Ultra. That was a waste of money. My Roku TV got the apps that I had the Chromecast Ultra for like immediately after I bought it. So I kind of regret that. But I'm okay with the Chromecast I currently have in my bedroom. But I do like the idea of not having to cast with my phone and just having a remote where I can access my apps and all that.
Yeah. I've been noticing mine. The one I have right now is getting a little laggy and slow. I don't know if it's because I'm using it on a projector or what, but I guess we'll find out. Hold on. I'm being summoned.
He's been summoned like a skull.
Ah, I like how in Japanese that card was just called Demon.
Yeah, Demon. And Monster Reborn was just like a literal cross.
But now Summon Skull is part of the Archfiend? It's an Archfiend card.
He is Skull Archfiend of Lightning, yes. He fits the aesthetic, but not any of the gameplay. Well, actually, there's two Archfiend gameplay styles. One is the chest Archfiends, and then they were like, oh, these suck, let's make better Archfiends.
Yay.
And then those came out, and there was no synergy between the two.
Yay. 2 archetypes, hooray.
We're on our way.
Vilepon, Deathrook, the King and Queen.
I have a Vilepon. It looks weird when I play it by itself.
Yeah, it's one of those archetypes that I really wanted to be good because it's a pretty interesting design. But it's bad. The cards aren't good. There's no two ways about it.
Kids. It's like Arcana Force.
I've seen Arcana Force, if your luck is good, Arcana Force can be pretty nasty. But yes, overall, I would not recommend Arcana Force.
Down fucking side. Man. Let me see the picture. That's all I want. What the fuck art?
That's all I want. That's all I want. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm reading the card again. It's so stupid. So, by cost of 500 life points. When it's targeted by a card effect of an opponent's, you roll a 6-sided die, and on a 3, you negate it.
Yep.
And destroy the card, yeah.
Yeah, 16% of negating an effect.
Good! Real powerful. And it's a level 2 Earth Fiend. It just slots into so many other archetypes.
Doesn't even slot into its own.
Cripes. Festly cripes.
Festly. Alright, let's...
We need to get inside before they send reinforcements.
Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty badass mission, actually.
We don't have that kind
It's the big. And I'm gonna miss it.
You're gonna miss what?
Oh, he's back.
Space butthole exploding.
I'm back. I'm back, baby.
I got Jack's arms. crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire.
Somebody on Twitter was like, "No takebacks. He's already president-elect."
No takesies backsies.
He called dibs. You have to respect international dibs protocol.
Yeah.
Come on.
We'll get through. What's your status?
Field machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from.
I'm really hoping they make a sitcom out of it.
Keep it up. We'll get to the
Like
blast.
two old guys in a White House. Like 2.5 men. I think they should do a spin-off of
watched-
2.5 Men
What
called
was that
Two
Will
Half
Ferrell?
Men.
What's that Will Ferrell movie where he was the political? Where he was like
The Campaign with Zach Galifianakis.
Oh yeah. The most realistic movie ever. Definitely would vote for a no-name schmuck. Was it for governor? Or was
I
it
mean,
for, like...
Donald Trump won the presidency. Jesse Ventura won the governorship. Arnold Schwarzenegger won the governorship. We don't have a great track record of electing qualified people.
But like people knew him. It was basically a popularity contest.
As politics often is.
Yeah. Well, like wasn't the thing of like campaign where the guy was like just your average like dude?
Yeah, but he was like from the community and knew the issues, versus the career politician played by Will Ferrell. Anyone want to ask me how my hand was from punching that iron-like jaw of that baby?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did punch a baby in that. Silly Will Ferrell. You can't punch babies. Oh gosh.
That dirty burp.
There's a fucking demon in me. Thanks, truly. I will.
No, Jake, it was the best. Let's all be real.
Well, that's why I'm still awake. Or that's probably why I'm like just now getting a little bit of a buzz. Had that energy drink was like coursing through my veins.
Bam! The energy drink that you have because there's no other drinks at the bodega. That's right. It's America's third choice.
A resounding endorsement.
Do you all just agree that Nevada is like America's bodega?
America's bodega?
Yeah, you just visit it every now and then, and nobody really talks about it unless something big happens there.
I mean, that is where Vegas is.
Yeah. The rest of it is just shit. There's probably a bunch of cats there too.
Yeah, probably, Jake.
Just making really vague assumptions about a state.
There probably are quite a few cats in Nevada. You're right.
Think? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's basically a giant litter box. It's a big desert.
Nothing but a cat litter and nuclear waste. Nevada.
Welcome to Nevada. Nevada's still probably pissed about the Area 51 thing.
Never
like,
happened.
Yeah, stormed us, but we're gonna take a miles length of distance, an hour, days to count each vote.
Oh shit! Did not grab cover when I told to grab cover.
Whoops.
Jesus Christ. God damn it, the Spitfire sucks.
Oh yeah. Joe pulled out the classic line, "I'm Jill's husband." God, we're gonna have a real White House, everybody. Not a fake one.
It's gonna be the whitest house.
It's gonna be the whitest
House
house.
has ever been so white.
Except for Mamala.
Mamala.
Pure
Mamala is bold.
hexadecimals.
Mamala brings the spice to the party. No more salt and pepper for this, America. We're adding paprika to the mix.
She's black and she's Asian.
Indiana. I know it's Asian.
Fuck was that, Jake? yeah.
It was my.
Excited there?
It was my. Jitters? It was my inner SJW being
I didn't
get it right.
I didn't realize that you were so into Indian women.
I am a fighter for their cause. They are overlooked all the time. They're always in danger. They have a sniper rifle laser dot on their foreheads.
I saw it coming. I was like, Jake's gonna.
Oh my god, let me fucking charge it.
Bollywood is my favorite Hollywood.
Bollywood is my new best friend.
He's just gonna fucking.
Do you think we should ever review a Bollywood movie?
At some point, yeah. Didn't we contemplate reviewing Bollywood Terminator at one point?
Yeah. And we've talked about them plenty of times. We need to
watch. Robot 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
What if they're actually low key, like really?
There are plenty of good candidates there.
My Indian coworker Sri John, who's also into movies, has had some decent things to say about some recent Bollywood offerings.
I can call like AT&T tech support and find out some good suggestions.
Check. Jesus Christ Almighty.
I'm just kidding you. You're great. Keep doing what you're doing with the cat system and whatnot.
Officially, there is no caste system anymore.
Exactly. Wink, wink.
You getting anything from the base?
Look at all those non-caste.
Oh, they did recently elect like the first person who had traditionally been from the untouchable class to public office.
That's fantastic. How do they know? I wonder how they like really know.
Any damage, Commander?
Just family name, just like.
I guess.
Target. We'll try not to blow up anything important.
Where's the base?
But like,
who sees the
like
base?
isn't the whole purpose of like?
I don't see the base.
Is it that?
Isn't the whole
there?
purpose of it like to transcend generations? So you can't be like, oh, your great grandpa was an untouchable, so you're an untouchable. I don't know. Any Indians in the chat wanna help us out?
How's that not the base?
I prefer the caste system, where your rank in society is based on what bone you broke and how they patched it up.
Jesus Christ.
Negative. I'll retarget.
You're just a nerd with a forearm cast. I have a whole lower body
I'm a top
cast.
tier tibia.
I shattered my pelvis. I have a pelvis cast.
Use a prototype targeting laser to destroy the Reaper base. Where is the Reaper base?
Is it up?
Oh, it's this thing here.
The giant space butthole.
Oh, a missile in a hull.
Huh.
Space
That doesn't sound very Star Wars to me.
Just Star.
George Lucas is like, hey, that was my idea.
This is awesome. We get to take out a Reaper on foot. It's pretty fucking badass.
There it is. It's Metal Gear. It's fucking Metal Gear Excellus.
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
Okay.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard the fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
It looks like looking for a scale.
We're clear.
As they go, you know.
It's pretty fucking huge.
I mean, it's not the size of the fucked up area. Small building. You know,
It's probably the size, like.
It's not a Taipei 101. You know.
That's like Mount Everest walking at you, Peter.
I don't believe it. It's in the It's not big. It's just in the foreground.
We may escape before it recovers.
It's a trick of the eye. Oh, is that a space bike? Yes.
If we run away, the Geth stand or Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie,
Wait, so that was a Reaper?
to the Normandy's weapon system.
Yeah.
I want the
That was a
Titans
single
to
Reaper.
the whole damn fleet.
They seem like pussies. That was pretty easy.
I'll take it from here.
There are many more.
Good luck.
Acknowledged.
I don't
And
care how many more
it's
there are.
not
That was-
dead yet.
You creamed his corn, dude. You ate his lunch, my guy. Oh, he's back up.
Yeah, I was
Those
gonna say.
Are those explosions just called in air?
No, those are orbital bombardments.
Gotcha.
I'm working on it.
Oh shit.
Somebody should call Mario and come have him jump on his head. That'll take him out.
Wahoo!
Mario, and Luigi Mario.
Mario.
Hey guys, remember when John Leguizamo played Luigi?
I try to forget every night I go to sleep. I say, please, Lord. I say a prayer. I get down on my knees and I say a prayer. I say, Lord God, Jesus, baby Jesus, please help me forget that Mario movie.
Jumbo size 32-ounce Jesus.
Jumbo, big Mountain Dew drinking
52
NASCAR
ounce,
racing.
52
Jesus.
ounce with carrying case Jesus in the gallon can.
Oh.
Super size Whopper Jesus. please let me forget. Please let me forget Mario movie.
Has there been like a more overrated fast food flagship sandwich than the Whopper?
I like the Whopper better than other flagship sandwich.
I do like the Whopper. I like the Whopper too.
It's just it's
I like
so
the quarter,
basic.
I think I like the quarter pounder
exactly.
better.
There's no frills. There's no shit on it. It's just a burger.
But there's like
agree with
a
Peter.
little patty to it. Like it needs more beef. Where's the beef?
Oh.
Well,
I like
Whopper
a tiny
got some
patty.
beef.
I like it thin and wide. It's thin and wide. I like
Oh, no,
my patty like I like my portfolios. Thin and wide.
I had one of the Big Macs the other day. Big Mass.
Have you ever had the Big King?
I was very disappointed with the Big McDonald's.
Yeah, the last Big Mac I had too was also kind of disappointing.
It was it slid around a lot. It was the patties were baby proportions. They were thinner than my no.
Yeah, the double quarter pounder with cheese is the way to go.
Yeah. Oh, add a little bacon to that. Now you got yourself a party.
All right, can someone riddle me why burgers no one wants mustard on a burger?
Because I don't it's too harsh a flavor. It doesn't play
Unless
well
you
with the
get the
beef.
tiny, like the regular value menu burgers.
I'm not a fan of mustard on a burger.
Well, mustard on my beef. It's
Hey, you
good.
smell like beef.
I feel like so. My other question is, why have they never named fucking fast food hot dogs? Like, it seems like it shouldn't be that hard.
Didn't Sonic do that?
Snappy
Didn't Sonic
casing.
wheel that?
You need a tough casing on that dog, but it'll be fine. But they
Well-
did like Sonic level, like lowest common.
Boy, sounds like you need to go to Ted's Hot Dogs in Buffalo, New York.
That'd be great. Hey, I think there's a Ted's here. I gave one of my coworkers a stroke, but should be good.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's how you know it's
They're
good.
not-
If it gives you a stroke.
If they're not strong enough to handle a Ted's Hot Dog,
They're just
then
weak
they
human
don't need
beings.
to be
Part of
going.
the I don't think actually it's probably not Ted's, because Ted's is a fish fry place over here.
Oh, yeah, no. Ted's is like a purely, like, literally only serves hot dogs and French fries. And the whole shtick is that they're like charcoal grilled hot dogs.
Char dogs?
No.
Char dogs.
Char dog.
Zorba's is a I think Zorba's is another one. Maybe it's the local one. Yeah. They do like the Texas hots though. They do like the chili cheese.
Yeah. The hot dog place I actually went to it today. That's probably why I was thinking about it. Was in Troy. There's Famous Lunch, where they'll just like order for many little tiny ones you get. So you can. It's like McNuggets. You know.
McNuggets.
Orbital
Holy shit,
bump.
that was a lot of shit.
Bombardment, motherfucker.
Can we explain? Can we talk about how many ships that was just shooting the fuck out of this little boy?
Yeah, that's how dangerous the Reapers are, Jake. You need a fleet like that to take one out.
Well, I think you can probably just ask it to go away, and it might like just say, "Okay."
We've killed 2
Have you
Reapers this
tried
entire
reasoning?
time. One, we unleashed a giant-ass fresher maw, like an eldritch horror on it, and the other, we needed an entire fleet to bombard.
Kurt, you
Oh
sound
my
like you're on
God!
their
Watch
side.
out, Shepard! It's
know who
going
I
to
am?
shoot.
Why are you hyping them up so much?
They're a dangerous enemy. Because I'm a professional wrestler, Peter. You gotta hype up your opponent. Because if you downplay your opponent and you beat them, then you beat a nobody. But if you hype them up and you beat them, then you beat somebody and your stock rises.
That's how I made
Alright,
my name.
Then
at
we
the
gotta
kid
drop
school.
a sick promo on this jabroni.
And what if we don't let you continue?
Oh, don't fucking turn down
I
for what in my
disagree.
brain.
And so do the billions that are rising up to resist you.
Cannot comprehend the magnitude of our presence.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos.
Bitch.
We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable.
I am inevitable.
Organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
Shut him up! Jake, I want you to...
You're just machines.
Going to
So
what?
This time the organics are taking control.
A philosophy reminiscent of the Quarians. Observe the results of their efforts to maintain control.
Oh shit! KFC menu.
They're
What do you
doing
put on
fine. You're the ones who should worry. Tell your
Why'd
friends
you-
we're coming.
Bubble
for them.
bath.
it? What do you think bubble bath? Parched? Carbonated beverage.
Never mind. I'll tell them myself.
We did it. We killed a Reaper.
Wait.
Gila.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
I'm confused. Did they make a whole page just to like advertise their drinks? At KFC?
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the
I
creators
like,
attacked.
it's so weird, like just looking over fast food places' website, how like
With the old
plain
machine dead, we could upload
and
them to all
local
Geth
they are.
without
Wendy's has got a
sacrificing
nice
their
site.
independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That
Hold on, I want to
would
look at
make
these
the Geth
promotions,
as smart
actually.
as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will,
What are these
each
promotions
Geth
like?
unit would be
Oh my
true
God.
intelligence. We would be alive.
Enough food for
and we
today
could help
and
you.
tomorrow? Jesus, what are they trying to
Fleet is
do?
already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't
I love
choose
that
the
shit.
Geth over my people.
And
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us,
I want.
Talizora?
Fuck, now I want. Dude, now I want fried
Does this
chicken.
unit have a soul?
I might get.
Even
I might get
septic.
Rofo. Thanks, dude. I was gonna get like Wawa, but no, I'm gonna get Rofo.
upload the code to the cloud.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally.
Yeah, we get
Call off
we're all
the
getting
fleet if you
KFC tomorrow. It's America.
Uploading. 10%.
Except their chicken does
This
not look
is
anything
Admiral
like this chicken.
Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
Ooh, alright, Royal Farms.
Yeah, have you ever heard of this bitch?
Do not do this.
Nah.
Is it like Cumbies?
It said KFC. Please move over. I'm a gas station too.
40%.
There's like Cumberland Farms.
Yeah. Yeah, Wawa's like
Legion,
that
keep going.
gas station, but they do like
Shepard?
Everyone listen
an
up.
assortment of
This
shit.
is Shepard. If you don't want to be blown
Like
out of the
Stewart's.
sky
Rural
for
Farms
half a
has
minute,
the chicken.
Stand down now.
Stewart's
The powder
best ice
chicken.
cream in
This
New
is
York.
Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now.
No, the best ice cream in New York is in Buffalo
60%.
at.
The Geth are about to return to full
I'm
strength.
not really known.
Well,
for
it's
that.
like
You
the
keep
best
attacking,
like
we'll
ice
wipe
cream
you
you can
out.
just like buy in
10
a
years
store,
ago, I
you know?
saved you from
Like
the Geth at the
there
start.
are other ice
Just
cream
recently, I
places in the
helped you take
capital
out that
region that
dragon.
are really good. Like
80%.
Guptles is
Bad
pretty
blue
decent.
safety.
I think it's a little
If you
overhyped
keep
though.
attacking, I will stand and watch while the
Bernie's
Geth lay you
in
to waste.
Schenectady
It's your
has
fault.
this ice cream called
a lot.
the sundae called the Elvis, and it's like peanut butter and chocolate and bananas, and it's so fucking decadent. Like you can't eat the whole thing at once. That's how rich it is.
Direct personality dissemination.
Sounds pretty good.
Tan rico, as
Shepard Commander,
Diane
I
would
must
say.
go to them.
Meanwhile,
I'm sorry.
check this shit out, Jake. Chicken
It's the only
Joe's.
way.
Chicken Joe's.
Legion.
I mean,
Chicken.
we're about to watch
Your
Legion
question
sacrifice himself.
was yes.
I know.
Oh.
Fuck you,
Okay.
101 Gamma.
Thank you.
Wow, they're
The
wow,
flickies will
this-
be fine.
this is a solid website. Wait, top tweets of the month? That's awesome.
Alright, let's see
Yeah,
it.
that Chicken Joe's. Chicken Joe's changed my
Alright,
life.
I need to see this. Need to see fucking.
Legion had to upload his consciousness to bring freedom to the Geth.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a
You
crash
will
landing.
be Robo.
Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Forgot how goddamn emotional this was.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market.
Moments of
You okay?
levity in the middle of
I
the
know working with the
apocalypse.
Geth will be difficult.
I like it.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
Good.
You can help.
Thanks. When this is all over, when I know my world is safe, then I can come home. It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Got a certain mountainous vibe to it.
Before we can live without our suits completely. But right now,
I wonder how lucrative it is to be a
right
voice
now,
actor.
I have
Voice
this.
actor.
Depends on the roles you get, I'm sure.
I guess, yeah.
Bless you.
Oh, jeez.
Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
I had a lot of help.
We're still facing isolated pockets of Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I've information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Why not your office? Because they didn't code it in the game.
Anderson is available on Midcom.
Oh, our military strength is
I don't care. They're racist again.
we have what we need, boys. Our total military strength is,
and we still have a fitty chance. I like that. Oh, it's a nice little touch.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd check in again.
What's up, Keith?
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use, organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard you ended the Geth conflict on top of allying the Turians and Krogan, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
Hold on for one more day.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Sounds bad.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Cool.
Cool.
So we're ready.
We are ready. We could potentially go back to Earth, but we have more game to play.
Back to Earth.
So you can ride around on a moving city and whatnot.
What is a Reaper?
Come on,
But
Dr. Chapman
A moving
said word
city.
she'd like to speak with you down in the
A
main
miserable pile of secrets.
The original Mortal Engine.
Talizera.
cousin door.
All right, let's go give an interview to Miss Ehlers.
Yay. I want to talk to that little queer.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000? Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin?
Oh, right, we have to go to our cabin.
Like, your daddy made it to the home.
You are not coming in clear,
Can you
Peter.
set up Diana Allers?
Damn.
She wants to talk to me.
Well, the dam did. Dam
Yeah.
came in fine.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
So how many decks do you think are going to be made
Commander,
around the
last
fucking
time
new
most of us
Kobold
heard
boy?
about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel.
I
alongside
could dig
Sovereign.
it.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of
There's
them are
just
not-
such a there's so many like Door to Destiny, Obelisk of Erd type effects where you can make it work.
Yeah.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation,
Yeah, I'm
most
excited
Geth are
for
not
it.
inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their
I
enslavement.
really hope all these new
But you're going
Phyrexian
to
cards
take an
are
army
like
of
a hint
synthetics
that we're
to
going to
fight
Phyrexia
Reapers with
again.
untold hacking abilities.
But
What's
who
keeping the
knows?
Reapers from
I think I'd
reprogramming
rather
the
see
Geth
the Phyrexians
like they
invade a
have
new
before?
plane than to return to new Phyrexia.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe Zendikar, they've been through enough shit. Let's just throw the Phyrexians at them now.
Maybe they're gonna go ransack the friggin'
The Geth are
Nordic
extremely
people
intelligent, and they
then
put
go to
incredible
the
thought into solving this problem.
Kaldheim.
They're not going to turn again. I bet my life on it.
Some people
bet
were
all
saying
our
that like
lives on it.
Kaldheim
Here's a
could be
question
like
from a
pretty heavy
veteran
into
on Omega.
dragons.
Commander Shepard,
Be cool.
the mass relays can
I
be
guess.
destroyed.
I like dragons.
So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You going to go
Oh
follow your
shit!
story
Why
now?
is she so sexy?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I hate when you go, but I love watching you walk away.
That's half of this game is like, oh, crap.
We're just everyone's horny in
Back
this game.
of this game.
I feel like I would always ask myself, like, am I gonna fuck this person? What about this person?
I've pretty much boinked everyone and you could boink in various
Nice.
playthroughs.
Shepard spreading his seed.
I keep it in tubes and plastic bags.
Real Shepard traits.
Real Galaxy hero traits. All right, we'll head to the Citadel. We'll get briefed on the mission, and then we'll call it a night because it is right about time.
Zooch.
We're pretty close to
Time to
the
go
end of the game,
zooch.
as I recall.
Cool.
Maybe 2 more streams. Well, then plus the Citadel DLC.
Mm-mm.
We'll do that last because
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
in my head it's the ending. Embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family. Are you kidding? My family disowned me.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's check out the terminal. Power magnifier X2. Reaper code fragment.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard.
Have you found something?
We're continuing our investigation into Counselor Udina's activities. It's still not clear how he managed the coup attempt. However, I need to speak with you on another matter.
Coup.
Matters have taken a serious turn for the Asari Republics. We understand your crucible is still missing an important component. The catalyst, I believe you call it.
Do you know where it is?
Unfortunately, no. But we do have an artifact on our home world, Thessia, classified at the highest levels.
Colorless card.
What is it?
Suffice it to say, it may help you identify the catalyst. The artifact is in a temple located at these coordinates. A scientific team there will provide assistance.
The scientific team is going to be
Why
dead.
the secrecy? Why is this?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Even our allies can have their own agenda. A balance of power exists in the galaxy that we don't wish to upset.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
And that's why I'm sharing this with you.
As per usual, fuck the council.
Events have forced our hand. The homeworld has never been threatened before. Thessia has always been an oasis in a galaxy full of turmoil. The Reapers are about to change that.
I'll do what I can.
More lives depend on you than any soul should have to bear.
Great.
You have my prayers.
All right. So next time we'll save Thessia.
And as we look at this empty frame.
Yeah. I'm nowhere to be found. All right. Well, take care, everyone. Have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a good time, and we'll see you in the next one, which may be tomorrow, maybe next week. I think we're close enough to the end of the game where we can maybe reduce schedule. I got some errands I gotta take care of tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. All right.
Ditto.
Peace, everyone.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.